Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. This is an area that I have not checked out in quite some time. We're not even on the canal that we're going to. We've got a ways to go. Somebody's home right there, I think. I had made these solid plans what I would do today, and they're just not working out. The first video today was really tough and a struggle, more about the positive message. Barely pulled that off. I was supposed to go somewhere else. I mean, the plan was to do that first one on that little canal, little Planter's Canal. It was super choked, and then take whatever panfish I catch from there and use them as bait on a river spot that is on the way back. It's not going to plan. We have plenty of daylight left and no panfish for bait. So we're here to check out this canal. It's called Donner, and we're rolling right up to it right now. I don't know if fishermen have made this tamped down spot or alligators. Maybe both. It looks like alligators. Things get kind of wild out this way. We are in Algiers. We're not in Belle Chasse anymore. We just crossed the border. We actually call this Lower Algiers. English Turn, that fancy neighborhood with the $1 million mansions or better, is real close. And down this way you can see that neighborhood. I don't know if we're going to go that far down. Where that armadillo ran was a small ditch that feeds Donner. Going that way, he ran into it, into the cover. So Donner starts up here at the ICW. There's a pumping station, and it drains this whole area back this way. Now, where we just were on Planters, that's the other side of this levee. Pretty much the other side of the levee there where you see the trees is Woodlands Trail, that park that I was kind of in the first video, yesterday's video. I don't know what the plan is. The wind is kind of coming down this canal. Is the plan to catch some bait? Is the plan to catch some fish? Well, definitely one or both of those is the plan. Definitely brought cover for all bases, just about all bases. We've got some catfish stuff with us, we've got some perch stuff, and we've got some bass stuff, so there's some bases for you. We are not here during a crazy feeding period either. Let's start out with worm under a cork. We got to change the depth of just a hair. Let's just let that sit there for a second on the edge of the vegetation. I'm not sure if I chose the right depth. I've been here before, this exact spot actually, and I think I remember that it's a little over a foot is the depth you should choose. When I first checked this out almost 2 years ago, there was just mountains and mountains of snodgrass throughout this whole canal. It's a straight canal, runs. Whoa, look at that. Do we have you? Ah, we had something there. I'm liking this already. It looks better than the first canal that I tried yesterday, in yesterday's video, I'm sorry, because it's not choked, right? And we had the cork get pulled under on our first cast there. We'll put it back in that area. Yeah, this is a fairly straight canal. Runs from the pumping station straight back. At its end back there, it might angle a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, this canal is a straight shot. Down there is a public access where you can easily fish this canal from the road, or from the roadside. or base of the bridge. I just decided to come down this way because it's not on the roadside. It's quieter. Yeah, much quieter. Also, I gotta tell you, you can't drive down this way. You can either walk or ride your bicycle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gotcha. Nice. Thanks for running out in front of everything, buddy. Making it a lot easier for me to bring you up in here. And there we go. That's a red ear. Look at that. Nice. That is cool. We got bait if we want to do that spot on the way back. Ooh, he ate my bait. We're only working with a 5'6" rod, and the spot we're fishing is a good ways out. It's further than the rod, right? We got all this stuff in front of us, high and low, stuff the line could get caught on. If we lay the rod down, we run the risk of having that line get tangled in stuff. If we hold it up, we still run the risk, but it's less of a risk. It's just sometimes things are so slow, you want to put the rod down, and I don't blame you. I do it myself. Hopefully we can pick up another fish, but we also run the risk of the fish tangling in the stuff. I've got an issue right now where I think, you know, and we could hook vegetation and not be able to get it back. We could lose our cork here. Lots of risk along the way. When, you know, in life and in fishing, you have to take the risks, but sometimes it's a calculated risk, right? We got a bite right now. I want that fish to, yep, take me down and take me out in front of everything. And I got you. Same species. Look at that. Rocking and rolling. We got some bait. As far as things stand, I have one catfish rod with me. So, to supply that one catfish rod, if I do a third video after this, 2 of those is enough. Probably not going to fish tomorrow. Today is Friday. Doing multiple videos today, shooting multiple videos. So, I don't have to go out on my Sabbath and work. I could just chill, study what I want to study, and, you know, do what you do on the Sabbath. Oh, come on. Ah, yes. Well, okay, we got the cork. And we have the hook. And it was about buried in my shirt, and it's not bent out. Calculated risk in life. There's a lot of them you're going to come across. Like I was saying, probably not going to fish tomorrow. Probably going to do more inward things and some outward observation. But it's always nice to have fresh bait for that Sunday morning session. But of course, this canal is known for other things than just decent perch. I mean, it's known for having a lot of different kinds of panfish in it. It's also a favorite for bass fishing. A lot of guys you'll see, they're going to be up there near the road because it's easy access. Oh, we're getting another bite here. We want this fish to just take us off. We want to hook him and have him run out in front of everything and not inside of it. We're getting another bite. Yeah, I think once I feel that my cup is full, I will switch to bass. Let's see if we can get her back in because we need to recast it. There we go. Ah, lots of action right here in front of where I'm fishing. Come on, we're getting another one. We're getting another one. Take it, take it, take it. Ah, gotcha. Don't I? Oh, I do. But you're so small, I barely could register that I have you. But I do indeed have you. I don't want you. I'm cherishing the moment. First gill of the day. First gill of the day. Whoa, about lost him. Gotcha, buddy. Here. Body boo. Wally woo. Wow. You know, I'm trying to say something, and it's just not coming out right. Here we go, another bite. Another bite. Remember, I've got two. Oh, do we have you? Oh, I've got two keepers. So I got two pieces of bait. I might want to double that and then see if we can get a bass from back here. But if you look this way, I don't know if you can see, it's choked. It might be choked going for the rest of the way. So this might be the spot. Oh, yes, it is the spot indeed. Oh, what do we got coming up? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out of that. Nice. 3 pieces of bait. Pretty much a good amount of bait right there. If you're just one guy, it depends on how many rods and what size baits you're going to be throwing, whether or not that is actually a good number. But for what we got coming up today, we are over our limit. We got enough, but let's get one more and switch to another type of fishing. Yeah, the things you do on a Sunday, the things you may do or may not do on a Sunday, I actually do them and sometimes don't do them on a Saturday. That's actually how it started. Before anybody ever did those things on a Sunday, they were doing them on a Saturday. There we go, we got us a fish. What do we got? Little gill, look at that. Little too little. When I first got here, I went with a depth that was about 2 feet or better, and it just wasn't working out. I was bringing back muddy, right? The worm was muddy, and I was like, oh, I'm touching the bottom too much. So I shortened it. Now we're a little over a foot, and we're working out a lot better. There we go. I got you? No. There are some big ones right in this area we're fishing. Consecutively, they're not disappearing as we're catching, but there's a lot of small ones. I think what is essentially the reason for us doing so good is because it's shady and there's cover. That's why these fish are here, and they're probably not going to spook after catching a few. They'll probably still be there just because it's a great place for them to be. That's what I can tell you anyway. Actually, still got worm. Let's put it back out. Yeah, I'm not here to fully decimate the perch population in this canal. We just need one more decent one worth fishing with, and then we'll see what's up with the bass. But we might be limited. We might have to go up where it's noisy, where the road is, where all the traffic is, because it looks pretty choked up. Here we go. No. Took me under, but not to give me all his love or her love. Just a bit of a kiss. Couldn't get my leg up on it, so. Oh, there was another takedown. Okay, we got the float right up at the edge of the vegetation. See if we can get something there. We've had better luck having it at about a foot to 2 feet out in front of it, rather than like hugging it so tight and close, like almost in that vegetation. I'm gonna give it just a sec, and that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now roll up. And yeah, this is what I always fear when I have to roll up from the edge of something. I am hooked to a world of hurt here, I think, because that thing's pointed right at me. Let's pull it like this so we don't end up in a world of hurt. It might slap up against something of me. We're coming nice and gentle because we may need to tie up now. I think I heard something break. No, we still have that. Yeah, we bent out the hook is what we did. We'll give it a few minutes before we get back at it, because we did move heaven and earth there. That's what it seemed like for those fish, probably, because all that vegetation was moving as I was bringing that in, trying to get it off. Yeah, so we got that bent a little better. So that probably discombobulated them a bit when their world shifted like that. Just chill out for a second, not too long, but give them a second to settle. Settled or not, here I come with a little bit of a light splash. Boop, bloop. It was more of a bloop, bloop, but yeah, just out in front of that vegetation a little bit is where we're getting them. And oh, we had something take us down, but he was just holding on to a little bit of our worm, probably a small fish. We're getting hit again. Oh, took me right, something grabbed me and took me in. This little guy, well, you were on steroids. You yanked that crap down and went inside the vegetation. My goodness, I'm gonna let you go because I think you're going to be someone to watch in life. Yeah, you're right. Best of luck. Ah, foul cast. Oh, but oh, you're so small. Yeah, it could have been worse than that. This is the perch video I wanted to make today. I was hoping to make it at the first place I went. Oh, we got something showed itself up at the cork. Oh, he took me down too. Nope. And here we go, and taking me down again. Wow, just to get that fourth one, number 4, he's taking forever. I swear I'm gonna do some bass fishing in this video. I can't promise that that's going to work out. Might. But yeah, as far as the fun goes with watching the cork go down, there's a lot of that. I'm having a lot of fun here. It's always fun to watch the cork go down. Sometimes I love drop shotting a bit of red wiggler, but honestly, I like watching the cork go down. So if I can do that, I'll do that. I spent a little time trying a small jig here. Had one hit and that's it. So I hope I didn't eat up too much of my bass fishing time, because time is ticking and I do want to try and hit a third spot. May or may not. There we go. Gotcha. No, I don't. Huh. What is it? Where is it? You hear it? Oh, it's another armadillo. For a second I was like, the wind is making a weird noise. Gotcha. Come on. Not big enough. Wind is picking up again through here. Not causing too many issues. It's up and down. Sometimes it'll move the cork in a way you don't want it to, or the line, your drooping line. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's a nice one right there. What do we got? Yes, sir. Number 4 right there. Finally I'm bass fishing this spot. I don't know how much longer. I'm going to give it a little bit of a try here with the bass fishing thing. The wind is picking up, which is pushing hyacinth around now. We only have the advantage of fishing from this one spot back here. Oh, we got us a fish already. Oh, we had something grab us and let go. I wonder if something grabbed my tail. I wonder if he decimated my bait. No, just a hardcore tail bite. Yeah, there's not too many spots to fish from. Going this way, there are more, but they're all choked right now, I believe. I took a look down there. It's a good ways. It goes a good ways down there, but the wind has pushed all that hyacinth down there. And as far as the area, here we go. I got something. Ah, he spit me. He spit me and he trashed me. Let's put a new Cinco on. That was not a big bass that did that, but that's 2 times in a row that happened from over there. The wind, gotcha. The wind is putting a bow in the line. I can't really feel the bite. Yeah, I think there's a lot of bass over there. There's a good amount of fish right here where we're at. That is small, very small. The line moved before I felt it. The wind had put a big bow on the line, and I saw the line moving with the wind. So yeah, not easy. Kind of the same area again. So far, each cast has had a hit. Maybe this will be the one that doesn't. May have been the same fish hitting me. I don't think so. Could be, but oh, gotcha. Right there. Right at the hyacinth. Looks like the same one, huh? Maybe a elephant hair bigger. I don't know, but small again. I think it's a different fish. Fishing this nice and slow. You pick it up, you got to give it time to sink. It's going to sink like this. And you want to keep that rod tip up. Fish this on a slack line. With this wind the way it is, it's kind of hard to feel the bite. You might see the line move before you feel the bite. You might not, because remember, the wind is moving the line too. So when the wind is moving it and the fish is moving it, it makes it a little more difficult. It's a little hard to get in there and feel everything. Time is ticking. Wow, there's some fish back here. A lot of fish back here. A lot of fish on this canal. One of those is the title. Yeah, you're right. Had a lot of fun right here, but time is ticking. If I want to do something on the way back home, I better go now. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, being a member, and subscribing. And I will see you next time. Yeah, you're right.